Thank you, Russell Brand. Thank you for. I'm saying you got it from me, but see, an atypical person is going to be last notice, so I don't speak as one. It's like, oh, here's some great news. No, I'm not speaking as one. It's like, hey, y'all don't know this. That's the problem. We're atypical person is going to be the last one to catch on to any kind of innuendo, especially sexual innuendo. We're going to be the last type of person to catch on to that. What I'm trying to warn y'all is, I'm just sorry. I'll try to make it right. I'm not good with speaking, so I don't want to talk. Y'all only know how much I want to talk. That's why I can't talk. I don't want to talk. But do you? I mean, yeah. As a comedian, how did you let that go? Do you see how ridiculous that is? That you just over highlighted the point I've been trying to make. And yeah, y'all have known this for a long time. But do you see the? Did you look at that? Look at that exact little paragraph, and it ain't even written by Apple. It's written by the Guardian. And do you see how explicit that is? How ridiculous that is? I mean, whoa. So I'm just warning you. They make a device now. I wish I had knew. I've only seen it advertised once. Sends out 5 text messages. It's a little video thing. Sends out 5 messages to parent, important people. The child can press a button or pull it, something. Someone can just do something real quick, and it sends out 5 messages to loved ones in case child feels threatened. And as far as GPS goes, it'd be much superior to a phone, because what's a kidnapper going to do? What's a trafficker, pimp, or captor going to do? First thing they do is going to get rid of the child's phone. This might not be detected, at least now, especially now that until they're very popular. It could be put in the coin pocket, maybe. I'm telling. I mean, right now, this is real talk. Listen to me. You stop giving your children phones. I don't know what age to start giving them phones. I don't know. Stop giving your children phones. If it's for protection, our military industrial society is built on the vulnerability of our children. That's where the problem lies. Sending them off during the day while the state warps their mind. That's the inherent flaw. Until we dissolve that nonsense, and the whole military industrialized complex. Sorry, you don't like an organic existence. You might gonna have to deal with it. It seems to be the only way. I'm sorry. I'm not good with the speak. I'm not like y'all. I have no problem letting y'all just go ahead and speak. If that's what I'm being cued to do, no problem. I'm not gonna do it out of fear. I'm telling you this out of threat of you throw me away with the serial killers. You come pick me up right now. Throw me away with the serial killers, or I have to fight tooth and nail not to be raped every day. You go do that. You come right now and do that. You come right now and goddamn do that. Because I'm telling you, watch the beginning of Constantine, the soldier demon in the mirror. Like, oh, now he's talking. Now, click me on. I don't know how shit works. But Russell Brand just gave you an example of how they can do it with the terms that a globetrotter per se would accept. That so arrogant that they can't conceive that they're not spinning on a ball. That kind of mindset. Well, Russell Brand just spoke to y'all. I'm not good at speaking to y'all that live in NASA CGI reality. No, I'm not gonna get across to y'all. Y'all not gonna hear me. So I'm not gonna So even if people did watch videos and stuff, I wouldn't matter how many subscribers I had, I wouldn't be able to do any different than what I'm doing right now. So I don't need. But listen to me. Listen to what I meant that. I'm talking literally. I've already made a. I got. I don't know. You get. No, I don't expect cops to come around the corner because I'm not guilty. But that's the problem. I'm telling you, they're accessing your children anytime they want to. As Russell Brand just highlighted, and look, it ain't. They're doing it now. They are now. Something, a malevolent force, a nefarious consciousness is monitoring and accessing your children anytime they want to through the phones, which, you know, they're black mirrors. I don't know, you know, you don't want to get on this. Go look at the history of reflective surfaces. I don't know how all this works. I'm not telling you to fear. I'm not telling you to fear. It's just your children ought to be looking down at a phone anyways. It's not good for the vagus nerve. Looking down on our devices is not good. Looking up is good for the vagus nerve. It's very unhealthy to keep looking down. Your children don't need a phone just for that reason alone. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just telling you, Russell Brand. I mean, look what Russell Brand just showed you. Extrapolate from that one sentence. Look how unnecessary the wording was of that sentence. Look how unnecessary it was to state things in that way. And that's what they're doing right in front of your children's face. And look at that. Look, something that calls itself the Guardian is putting that language out there, discussing Apple's invasion of your children's sanctity and innocence. One proclaiming to protect them speaks in the very same language that they're accusing the predator of. Do you see how pervasive it is? Read that sentence, Russell Brand showed you, and see how completely unnecessary it was to state it that way.